let's stop using certain words. I want us to agree and have that conversation. Let's stop using certain words and address
Have
the
you
issues.
realized
I think you've spoken enough.
that for all other things that have happened, you have not seen this spectacle? We are a law-abiding party. We understand the rules of law. Okay? So if you are investigating people and, you are going to pick them up, or you have invited them and they come, this party will not take issues with it. We are not shielding any of our appointees from justice, whatever it is. But what we will not agree, I swear to God, we will never agree for anybody to intimidate us.
That's fine. Your point,
Your
point well made. Your point well made. And so that is the youth organizer of the New Patriotic Party, and he's made the point that they will not allow any intimidation whatsoever to take place at this moment. And by that, he's inviting a number of members of the New Patriotic Party to troop here and prevent the law enforcers from doing their work. First, introduce yourself to us.
My name is Maiga. I'm an activist of the party. I heeded to the call from our leaders to show up here. So I'm here for us to ensure that the rule of law is applied. It is beginning to look like there's a new set of what they call good or bad governance in this country. There's a new set of rules or laws for different set of people, and then different set of people are also entitled to another set of laws. How can we be in a country where free speech can become a crime? Is this the reset they promised? Is this the reset they promised? So we are saying that we are going to defend the rights of the ordinary Ghanaians. Irrespective of whatever it is, the rules of engagement must be equal to every Ghanaian. That's why we are here. We're going to ensure that no Ghanaian is maltreated no Ghanaian is treated better than the other, while the other Ghanaians are maltreated.
On that same note, don't you agree that the law should apply to everyone evenly, so that no one is segregated, that this is an MP, this is a president, this is a minister? The law should take its course. I mean, let's allow the police, the NIB, to do their work. I mean, trooping here, what will it add to it?
If we are talking about laws, we are all aware that sitting members of parliament, there are certain processes that has to be applied or followed before sitting members of parliament are arrested. So follow that process. That's all we are saying. Follow regulations in effecting arrest of certain people. The law is clear, so let us go by the law. That's all we are saying.
I want to thank you for speaking to us. Let's speak to another gentleman who is the New Patriotic Party. Your full name and why are you here?
Okay, my name is Nekome. I'm a member of NPP communication team. We were in the house and we heard about the NIB invasion in the residence of Honorable Fordjour. You see, my brother, our democracy is threatened. The very good foundation that the democracy of this country is built upon is threatened by the conduct of the president. This is not the first time.
The president asking that the Reverend Minister, the Reverend MP, collaborates with the security agency. How does that really amount to the president being...
Honorable Fordjour is on record to have said that he has not received any invitation by any security agency. He has not received any invitation by any security agency whatsoever to appear before him to aid in this whole investigation. Do you get it? When the NDC was in opposition, they said a lot of things without factual evidence. Sami Gyamfi is on record to have said a lot of things without evidence. Who arrested him? Who arrested Sami Gyamfi?
He was picked up at a point when he was in opposition.
Which point? Sami Gyamfi was on record to have said that the sitting president, Nana Akufo-Addo, has engaged in bribery and corruption as a sitting president. Later, a video came out to expose him.
No, those are allegations. Let's stick to the issues on the ground here.
I'm telling you, the double standard of the NDC. Someone has alleged that ABC, occurred at Kotoka International Airport. In fact, he went ahead to show you records of the, aircraft movement to Ghana and from Ghana.
That's exactly what the NIB is here. They want to invite him so he can speak to the issues or the allegations he's made. Now the minority is about to address the press, and so we are basically waiting to hear them speak to us. So
We'll do English first, then we do Twi.
that's fine. So they are about to address the press on this whole issue.
Well, as you do know, this is the 88th Infantry Battalion. We know no fear.
And so,
So at this moment, they want us to get closer to the entrance of the MP, Reverend Tim Fordjour, before they speak to us. So we are going to hear from Frank Anodompre, the MP for Nsawam Edrediri, to tell us what is here. And the MP himself, for Asin South, he's also present here. The Reverend Tim Fordjour is present here at the moment.
Can I have your attention?
And so we want to see.
Media men, are you ready? Yes. Okay. So I'm not the one going to address you. The mighty minority leader will speak to you. He will speak to you. And as you do know, this is the 88th Infantry Battalion. So without taking the wind out of his sail, please let's receive the mighty minority leader. Leader, all for you.
General
Secretary. The protocol is that General Secretary has to obey you. Then that's fine.
All right. So this morning we heard of this intimidation and harassment from the NIB. We least expect such a step to be taken by government by using agents of the state. Our country is a country of democracy. Yes. And I'm reiterating a point. His Excellency President Mahama, I don't see him as a politician. I see him as a statesman, because his term is his final term. So those who work under him should help him to leave a legacy. What we are experiencing shouldn't be part of his legacy. 4 years is far, but near. Ghana has been in this exercise for years, and we don't need what we've experienced this morning. The caucus expressed a view through its authorized member, Mr. Intim Fordjour, a reverend minister and a politician. If government disagree with views expressed, government can also tell a side of the story. This is democracy. It's not about we are inviting you, you come with armed men. You know, about 20 of them. We don't need it. If you disagree, you disagree. In any event, the caucus is calling for a bipartisan inquiry into this matter. We should be able to judge all. But, well, they have de-escalated, they've left, they've gone back to wherever they came from. We want to assure the government that we will cooperate if they approach things in a decent manner. Absolutely. But we will not be intimidated. We are few, but a mighty few and a happy few. You know, there are serious matters for the state to consider. Joblessness, people need jobs, the Galamsey issues. So far, they have not demonstrated seriousness in dealing with the Galamsey. If some agent of the state would want to pay attention to trivialities, then it is going to be the beginning of the end of this government. And it is not necessary. They should stop it. We are there to engage them. But let me make it very clear that Reverend cannot be made an example. Two, Reverend is not a loner. He has not walked alone. He will never walk alone.
And he spoke for the minorities.
A ranking member, of course. As a caucus, we have our various committee heads. And he is the leader of the Defense and Interior Committee of our caucus. And he speaks for the caucus. And he expresses the views of the caucus. So nobody should make any attempt to single him out and try to come here, intimidate him. He walks through this unfortunate valley of the shadow of death, but he will fear no evil. Because he walks with his God and the strength of the mighty 88 behind him. So please, government officials, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Stop it. Let's engage. We are political actors. Let's assure the people that we are ready to uphold the promises of the Constitution and democracy. This must stop. Thank you very much.
What has been the compensation? We're engaging over there. What has been the compensation? You are live on TV. You are live on TV.
Nobody can cover anyone. Truth will stand. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you. Thank you.
You heard, you've been in there for long. What has been the engagement in there? You are live on City TV. You are live on ChannelOne TV, sorry. You are live on ChannelOne TV. What has been the level of engagement in there?
Almighty ChannelOne.
So, basically,
minority leader just addressing the president, making a few points.
so basically, the minority leader just addressed the press.